Hello friend, thank you for joining me. I hope you're doing well. Today I'm going to talk about decluttering, the truth about decluttering. For me, it's very emotional. I've watched so many videos on how to declutter, hundreds and hundreds of videos to hopefully inspire me, motivate me, but I haven't seen anything that got to the root of my issue with clutter, and that's the emotional aspect of it on so many different levels. Sometimes the emotion can be something that I've had for years and I've had difficulty letting go, or other times it's because I spent so much money on something that I'm having a hard time letting go. And I just have so much stuff in between, and in my mindset, I'm always thinking, but I might need it. I might need it. Oh, well, I might need it. And somehow I have to get over that. And then there's also the anxiety, the depression, just looking at clutter puts me in a bad mood. I currently have a 2-bedroom apartment. One is obviously my bedroom, and the other one is a bedroom, and it's full of clutter. It's a mess. You can barely even walk in there. I've watched enough videos to know the steps of how to declutter, but it's getting over the emotional aspect that is stopping me and preventing me, and it just creates a lot of anxiety. So I barely get anything done. So this year is decluttering is one of my New Year's resolutions. I just need to get myself together emotionally so I can tackle it. In the past, I've always hired a professional organizer. I've done that multiple times, and it helps me quite a bit. And the ones that I've hired were wonderful. They're just like, no nonsense, let's get on it. You want this, you want that, okay. They'll separate things, and they'll even take it to Goodwill or take it to the garbage. But now that I'm retired, I can't afford to hire someone. It's just me. And I keep telling myself, I'm retired, I don't have a job. So what's preventing me from just doing it? And I know it's in my head. It's all in my head. It's a mindset. So this is something that I have to overcome, because most of the time I just tell myself, okay, I've got all day. I'm not going to see my grandkids today, so I just need to go and tackle it. But then all this anxiety overwhelms me, and I can't even move forward. So I'm trying to work on my head before I can work on the clutter. Even if it's just take one thing at a time, I don't know. I have to take baby steps. Just watching these shows, it just seems fantastic, and I think I'm going to get motivated. So one moment you see this messy home, and a couple of people come in and they fast forward the video, and then voila, instantly everything is beautiful and clutter-free. It looks fantastic. But that's not reality. That's not reality for me, and maybe it's not reality for you. I know physically I can organize. I know that physically I'm capable of that. I've done it before many times when I was much younger, but it's the letting go that I'm struggling with. I know that watching all these videos, there are 3 steps, 5 steps to decluttering. You get your 3 bags and voila, you're done. But it's a lot more than that. It's a very emotional thing. It's emotional, and a lot of times I let the money get involved and kind of mess with my mind, and I keep telling myself the money's gone. The money is gone. So that even shouldn't even be a factor. And I'll be honest, most things you can't sell. You can't sell everything. And I can't have a garage sale. I did have an estate sale when I was downsizing, but I'm going to make downsizing a whole different video. Right now, I'm trying to deal with my mindset, changing how I feel emotionally. I know the steps. I know that I need to go in there. First thing is get rid of all the garbage. I know the steps, but it's just getting myself to do it. And if I plan on doing it one day, my daughter calls me up and says, "Hey, Mom, you want to go out to lunch today?" Yes, let's go. Any excuse. I will stop with my projects, and any excuse I'll put it off. And it's been almost a year now. So that's the biggest challenge for me, is the emotional part of it. I know it has to be done. Not the type of person that typically has a messy house, because in the past I've always moved into bigger homes. So it's a lot easier to move from a house to bigger house than it is to move from a 3,400 square feet home to a 900 square feet or 1,000 square feet apartment. It is a huge challenge that when you have more stuff that can fit into your home. I still have a storage unit, which I think is so ridiculous. And I have my garage that has a bunch of boxes. I am able to park my car in there, but I do have too much stuff in there. The only thing I should have in my garage is my car and Christmas stuff. So I hope you go on this journey with me. If you have any tips on how to deal with this, if you've gone through it on an emotional level, let me know. It's one of my New Year's resolutions to just do it and not think about it. Just go and do it. Like, for example, when you wake up in the morning, the first thing I do is brush my teeth. I don't even have to think, oh, should I brush my teeth? No, I don't even have to think about it. I just do it. I want the decluttering to be as natural for me as brushing my teeth. So we'll see what happens. Wish me luck. Until next time, I hope you have a wonderful day. I'll see you later. Bye.